Quadratic equation. First of all, we study about its definition. Then we learn its general form. After this, we will discuss its formula, derivation of formula, then graphical presentation, then methods of solving, and have some examples of solving. Okay, what is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation is a second order equation written as ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are coefficient of real numbers and a is not equal to 0. A is not equal to 0 means if a is equal to 0, then x squared, then the term x squared will be vanished and it would not be a quadratic equation. So a must not be equal to 0. So we can see that in other way that a quadratic equation is an equation which has degree 2, means which has the highest power of x is 2. Okay. Next, we discuss about the general form of quadratic equation. It is also called standard form. In this, ax squared plus bx plus c, a is coefficient of x squared, b is coefficient of x, and c is the constant. Now we discuss about quadratic formula. Here is, on the screen, we see that the quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root over 2a. The quadratic formula is used to find the roots of quadratic equation. Here are the steps to derive quadratic formula from quadratic equations. Uh, okay, first of all, divide the equation by coefficient of x square. Let me show the whole derivation. Okay, divide the equation with the by the coefficient of x square. Here, coefficient of x square is a, and we divide b over b by a, and again c by a. Okay, the second step, take constant terms on other sides of the equation. Sorry. We take the constant term in this equation. The constant term is c over a. So we take that it is c over a on the other side, and it would be a negative term. Third one is add square of half of the coefficient of x on both sides. Okay, now where is the coefficient of x? The coefficient of x is b over a, and we take the half of this coefficient, which would be b over 2a whole square, and we add this b over 2a's whole square on both sides of this equation. When we add this b over 2a uh, square on this side, then it would be x cube plus 1 b over a x plus b over 2a whole square. Remember, if you call it, it would be equal to x plus b over a to a. It was the formula x plus a. You can say it x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square. So according to that formula, we can write it as x plus b over 2a whole square is equal to, here when we open the this square, it would be b square over 4a square, and we would take its LCM for a square, and it is equal to b square minus 4ac over 4a square. Simple. Now to eliminate the square of any side, we have to take the square root of that side. And in an equation, it is the rule when we take a square, or when we do any operation on one side, then it must be done on the other side. So when we take square root of this side, then this square cancels the square root. But on the other side, it will be plus minus b square minus 4ac over 4a square whole square root. And as 4a square is a perfect square, so it would come out of the square root, and this would be plus minus b square minus 4ac square root over 2a. Yes, we can write this. Then, as we are going to take the value of x, then we have to take b over 2a on the other side of the equation. So, as it is plus over 2a, and when we take it on the other side of equation, it would be x is equal to b minus b over 2a plus minus b square minus 4ac square root over 2a. And by taking LCM, it would be the this final form of the formula. So these all are the steps to drive this quadratic formula. Okay, next we are talking about graphic representation. As we know that linear equation shows the line, straight line, but the graph of quadratic function is a U-shaped curve called a parabola. This one. One important feature of the graph is that it has an extreme point, which is this extreme point called the vertex. If the parabola opens up like this, the vertex represents the lowest point on the graph or the minimum value of the quadratic function. If the parabola opens down, the vertex would come here, and this will be the highest point of the graph or the maximum value. In either case, the vertex is turning point of the on the graph. The graph is also symmetric with a vertical line drawn through the vertex, and it called the axis of symmetry. Okay, next, now we are going to discuss about the methods of solving quadratic equations. There are three ways of solving quadratic equations: factorization, and completing the square, and the quadratic formula. Basically, there are four, but commonly these three methods are used to solve the quadratic equation. First of all, we discuss about factorization. Okay, now begins with the equation of form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. First of all, we make this any question in the general form. So solve x square, it is x square. Sorry, I write it x2, but it is x square minus x is equal to 16. Uh, we are we have to follow some steps to start this procedure. First of all, make the any type of equation in the standard form of quadratic equation. As it is x square minus 6x is equal to 16, but in the standard form, the constant is on the same side of the uh, equation. So take this 16 on the right hand side of the equation, sorry, left hand side of the equation, and it becomes minus 16. X square minus x minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay, now split minus 6x into factors. And how we can split it into factors? This minus 6, when you multiply x square with minus 16, it will be minus 16 x square. Remember, minus 16 x square. So we have to find the two terms. When we multiply them, then it would be minus 16 x square, and if we add them, then it would be minus 6x. So when we multiply minus 8x and plus 2x, it would be 16 minus 16x, and when we add them as minus 8x plus 2x is equal to minus 6x. So there are now we have four terms, and according to the procedure of solving the four terms, we have to take common term from each common number from each two terms. So in first two term, we take x common, x into x minus 8 plus 2 into, and we take 2 common from x minus 16. So it would be x into x minus 8 plus 2 into x minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. Now, factors are x minus 8 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. We write the repeating term once and the other is x plus 2. Now we take these terms one by one equal to 0. Means we can take each factor equal to 0. X minus 8 equal to 0 and x plus 2 equal to 0. So when we take x minus 8 equal to 0, as a result, when we take 8 on the other side, it will be x is equal to 8. Or when we take x plus 2 is equal to 0, when we take plus 2 on the other hand, it will be x is equal to minus 2. So these are also called roots of this quadratic equation. Sorry, this quadratic equation. Values of x, and it is also called roots of uh, or solutions of roots of or solutions of this quadratic equation. Okay, this was the factorization method. The